Hello, everyone. This is Dahlia's Midnight Star Tarot here with the After Dark reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. Let's see the After Dark. Let's see what the energies is. The general reading. I have here the blue cat right there. It's a blue cat. It also looks a little off. All right, let's see what the energies are. Oops. All right. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is like this is probably like an over I don't know why I said over. This is like someone older and younger, okay, like an older and younger couple here, okay. Could be the man here and then the feminine younger, or it could be vice versa. The woman is okay. So the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so someone is passionate. Somebody is a leader right now. Somebody is like they have feelings of passion. They're clarity. They're strong. They're a leadership. This person is like a leadership too. And this is also like excitement. All right. So there's some kind of excitement, some kind of passion, confident. Okay. So leadership and confident. There's also going to be like some kind of a news, like good news. And probably like flirting, probably, a little playful, some good news. This is also, phone calls, little cute little messages, texts, back and forth phone calls. This could also be in person. But this could also be a younger, age gap difference. One younger, one older, one younger. I'm thinking about 10, 15, years, 20, 10, or 5, about that. It could also be like 4, but I'm thinking about 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, or like 10. So there's like an age gap. And I feel like I have to say it. I have to follow my intuition. So it might be for a few, it might be for a few, if it does not resonate, do not force it, just throw it out the window. And but there's going to be like a little bit of excitement. There's going to be some phone calls. There's going to be texts. There's also going to be night time calls, nighttime texts during the nighttime. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm silly, right? Sometimes I'm silly. So let me go ahead and but there is like excitement. There is like adventurous excitement. But this could also be like in person, right? Just excitement and passion, confident and bold. Okay. So there's someone, so let me put this aside. Okay. So let me go ahead and cut them. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. So here is the Judgment. This is like an awakening. This is like knowing something, like knowing what to do. This is also like forgiveness. So let's go ahead and continue. The Three of Wands, this is like going forward. Like, yes, I'm going to go forward. They're planning. This could also be like this person's probably have plans, right? Look at the cat. How wonderful. Look at the color of the cards. And then look at the cat. Wow, that's like significant. Okay, so probably this person owns a cat, or has like, it doesn't have to be a cat, but I'm just saying because of the color, the significance, they could probably have a cat, or maybe you, messages or vice versa. A pet lover, okay, which is good and wonderful because I'm a pet lover too. All right. So yes, so okay, so this is aligned, going ahead with plans moving forward. All right, what else? Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles could also, this person sees you, beautiful. This is like someone well off. This is like taking care of the family himself. The money is okay. The money is good, well off. This could also be like, the money coming in. The money is good and great, with the Nine of Pentacles, and also independent. So this person is like independent. This person's responsible. And also, they probably have like a high position. They could probably be like a manager, or they could probably be a director, okay? Like a director, a manager, a principal. And this is good. So there's going to be like excitement. Okay. This could also be like traveling. So maybe you could travel with this person. They probably have plans. So let's go ahead and continue, because this is the midnight reading. This is the midnight reading, okay? Or the after dark reading. All right. Which is nice. And the color of this cat in front of us, it's like the same color of the cards. That's wonderful. I really love it. And here we have like the death, like the rebirth, the death of something, maybe a relationship, or probably like a rebirth or transformation, okay? Because the death could also be like a change, something different. So there's going to be something different. There's going to be like a change, okay? It's not going to be the same. There's going to be movement. And here we have the Hanged Man. And then here we have the Fool. All right, so the Hangman could also indicate like it could like make like sacrifices, like, oh, I'm willing to do this, for the new beginning, or to start all over again, because the Fool is also like starting all over again. This could also be like meeting new people too, new events, planning new ideas, and planning and traveling. And, just, I feel like this person wants like a new beginning. I feel like this person wants like, just, adventure and fun, right? Like adventure and fun, excitement and passion. This is what this person wants. And they also want like, hey, let's give this like a try. I know it's been, a long time. I feel like it is. But let's go ahead and continue, okay? So here we have the passion right there, the new beginning, the passion, new ideas, new events, new goals, new enterprises. So yeah, they want like different things from you, okay? This person wants different things from you, like, hey, let's go to the beach, or let's have a picnic, let's go to the movies, or let's go out dining to this restaurant that both of us, we've never been before, or little excitement prizes. I don't know why I said that. But I meant like, like being out there, socializing. And so this is what this person wants, okay? So let's go ahead and continue. And here we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this person's probably like overthinking. I feel like they're overthinker, or this could also be you. Maybe you're an overthinking, and it's like, I feel like they're like imprisonment of their overthinking, and so to me, it's like they're trying to figure out like where to go, right? I feel like in this situation, I feel like the feminine, it was like always there, and now it's like she's kind of like retracting a little bit away, like she's kind of like moving away. And I feel that's what I'm getting with this, with the reading. All right, let's go ahead and pull out some more. Here we have the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be movement, okay? There's going to be excitement, movement. There's going to be travel, with the Eight of Wands. This could also be romantic. You see how this part over here is like romantic. You have there the orange moon, which is, the love moon right there. So I feel like this is going to be romantic. I feel like this person wants romance from you, but they also, I feel like, I'm just going to say it. I feel like this person, if it's like a man, they want like the woman to be, a little bit more initiative. That's what I'm feeling. If it's like a man, a man that's thinking about you, that wants you, right? This person, if it's a man, that they want the feminine energy to like be more expressive, be there for them, and to be like romantic, to initiate. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like this person wants you to initiate. If it's like to a man, to a woman, okay? That's what I'm getting. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but that's the most percent that I'm getting, okay? That's what I'm getting. And of course, there is going to be excitement and phone calls and joy and excitement. The king is like the leader. The king is like passionate. The king is like, I feel confident, with this and this decision. So let's go ahead and continue. Oops, I cut the the sun. All right, so the sun is about joy and happiness. I feel like you two are gonna finally be happy. Finally, things are moving. Finally, you two are gonna get into the right track of things, like happy, be enjoying, spending time, feeling the joy, the happiness of being together, communicating. I feel like this could be like, well, it is, it's a fire sign. I feel real strong that it's a fire sign, because the wands, this is the fire, and look at all that fire, right? And even the little kitty, right? Like, look at the fire in the eyes. The sun is also like healing, okay? So the sun is about healing. So we do have healing, in the reading. And I feel like there's also like romance. But like I'm saying, like if it's like the man that's, let's say you're the woman and the man is interested in you. He wants the woman, right, the feminine, well, the woman to be more initiative, to be understanding, but this person's willing like to work with you. This person's willing like to like let go, with the sacrifices. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to surrender. Okay. Because the hangman is about surrendering. Like, I'm going to surrender. Like, I can't, deal with this anymore. And I feel like this person also has plans. Okay. They also have like plans of marriage. They also have plans of long lasting relationship. But I also feel that I don't think they're going to like express that much, but I feel like they are gonna be like, like the Knight of Wands, like exciting, like flirty. They're gonna be like that. That's how they're gonna express it, like flirty, like that. The passionate, the excitement that they feel for you. Okay. But like I'm saying, if it's like a, like a heterosexual reading, like if it's a man that, that's after the woman, I feel like he wants the woman to be more initiative, more comfortable, just initiative and comfortable, and just, flirty too. Okay. That's the way I'm feeling. Okay. Now, Do not force this if it's not resonating with you. But I love it. Like I love, here's the Queen of Cups, which is nurturing, which is faithful. She has a lot of love, right? She has a lot of love. And there is, it's not just going to be stale. It's going to be movement. Things are going to work out. There's going to be texting, joy. You're going to go out. If you want to go to the beach, or hey, let's go over here to an event. Let's go to the concert, But like in the beginning, it's like, hey, you want to know this person. So just make it about, about talking dinner and, just conversations. And I really love this reading. Okay. I love this reading for you all. And it's like I feel the passion, the excitement. But I feel like this person, with the Fool, I feel like this person is like, they want to start all over again. Like, hey, let's just start all over again. And the Fool is also about, hey, let's travel here, let's go here and, date or whatever. And, but I also feel, that there is a distance. I feel real strong, that there's a distance, but I feel like it's not going to be like that. And I feel like this is a possible where, with the Eight of Wands, that fiery passion, the movement, the excitement, it's going to be like dating, getting to know each other, dating, and boom, hey, let's get married, right? Or move in or get married, right? It's going to be like that. I feel it like that, like real strong. All right, so this is your midnight message for you all. I'm glad you all are here. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you've been here before, thank you so much. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I wanted to relax today. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate my new followers. I appreciate the gifts, the sharing, the likes. Thank you so much for that. Take care. This is Dahlia's Midnight Star Tarot. Bye.